Xendit is an innovative payment infrastructure that helps merchants around the region. But it's not all about moving money, it's about helping businesses grow. We're going to find out how from the founder and CEO on this episode of Taking Stock.
You can think of us like Stripe for Southeast Asia, so we help businesses accept payments and send payments all throughout the region. We serve about 680 million customers.
And you know, when you think of finance in Southeast Asia, Xendit comes to mind for so many. Why do you think that is?
I think we've done a couple of things well. One, we're one of the very few that's at scale in the region. So we process about $45 billion of payments, which is kind of bigger than everyone else. And then two, I think we've been able to become top tier in multiple countries, which I think is pretty rare for the region.
Yeah.
And then finally, it's just we've been able to build global quality product while executing locally, and I think that's pretty rare for Southeast Asia.
And you know, you once said that it's not about moving money, but about empowering businesses to grow. How do you go about achieving this, and what exactly did you mean by that statement?
For us, it was going beyond payments. So we help people accept payments, send payments. But beyond that, we wanted to help businesses grow from that point onwards. So we've done about $800 million worth of loans. We have a KYC AML business. We have a card issuing business. We have bank accounts as a service business. So everything you need as a company to start, launch in the region, launch in your country, and then go to the world, and vice versa for global companies to come to Southeast Asia.
What would you say is the biggest thing that sets you apart from your competitors?
I think some of the big things that set us apart, one, we have more payment methods than anyone else in the region, which means we can get greater access to the end users. And then two, we're able to build things that no one else has. We're the only folks who have direct debit in the Philippines, for example, or banking as a service across these countries.
And you know, you want to make a positive impact, right, on a global scale while you're doing this. How are you going to go about achieving that?
There was two things I think that stood out for me for trying to build a culture within our organization. One was I just wanted to go somewhere where I was excited to wake up every morning and enjoy going to work. Number two was for our part of the region, to be able to build global quality product, there was no one that we could look to. We're the biggest B2B company at scale. So for us, it's been developing talent from within, which means we've had to retain people and train people from ground up.
And really invest in your employees and team.
Yes, we've had people that stayed 8-9 years as long as we've been alive, so we're able to invest in them and have them grow with us over time.
And speaking of growing, tell me about your expansion plans.
We're expanding on two dimensions. One is geography. So we just expanded to Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam last year, and we'll keep that growing to scale this year. The second dimension of growth for us is around products. So being able to go into banking as a service or card issuing or FX or remittances, that's things that are going live this year.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks so much for the time.